Welcome. So in this lesson, we're going to be determining rules, which corresponds to exercise 4E. So once you're finished going through these notes, you're going to do your homework for E. Let's read this part. In order to determine the rule for a function, you need some key information. The form of the function. So i.e., are you dealing with a hyperbola? Are you dealing with a circle? Are you dealing with a truncus? Are you dealing with a square root graph? All those different types of graphs, you need to know what are you dealing with. Next, a point or points which the graph passes through. So are you told any points that it goes through? And then lastly, if the graph does have asymptotes, where are those asymptotes occurring? Then over here, I have it a blue box because it's very important. Don't forget to solve for A, which is the dilation factor. And as we go through these notes, that will make more sense. But A is usually the thing that people forget to solve for. But as I said, as we go through the examples in this lesson, that will make sense. Let's begin with our first question here, which says the rectangular hyperbola y is equal to a over x plus 8 passes through the point -2, 6. Find the value of a. So here a is our dilation factor, and it's asking us to figure out what a is going to be if this graph passes through the point -2, 6. So how are we going to answer this question? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to sub in the point that we were given and then solve for a. So I'm going to sub it into this. So into the y spot, I'll put a 6. Into the x spot, I'll put a -2, and then I've got plus 8. And now I'm just solving it for a. So I'll minus 8 to both sides. So it's going to be 6 minus 8 is -2, is equal to a over -2. And then we'll keep on going here. The next thing that I'll do is I'll multiply both sides by -2. So I'm going to end up with a is equal to 4. Therefore, my graph is going to be y is 4 on x plus 8. And that right there is going to be my answer. So let's highlight it. So as you can see, we have found that dilation factor, that value of a, and then we have written down what our answer is going to be. And that's what we're going to be doing in this lesson. It's going to get a little bit more complicated than this, but this is the basis of what we're doing. All right, I'll pause here and I'll see you in the next part.